Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Broad from the southern end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nearly gets the edge. Broad with a great delivery there. David taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. David, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Doesn't beat the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good pick up, big chance. That'll be a dead ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's out. Caught. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end.
How will the bowler respond?
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Five runs added in that over. Australia are 76 for 8.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Lockett end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Lockett end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Ali straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
They've gone up here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. Needs to be on target.
A few moves made in the field.
Pinged off the bat.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4. Barely seemed to hit it. And
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Rashid to bowl the last over.
A few moves made in the field.
Final over in this innings. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. This could be out. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 107 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. Here we go. First ball.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Gone. Superb catch. Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's a confident appeal. The bowler looks really confident. Look to his teammate for advice on height. It did look like live it was going over the top. We'll soon find out.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Ali taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Ali quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
10 runs added there. England are 10 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the... Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.